Good evening, everybody. My name is Blanca from Blanca Professional Service, and I am here because I wanted to introduce myself. I know that you probably seen me before, but you probably don't know what I'm about. So I'm going to tell you in a few minutes. So I graduated from Cal State LA. I have a VA in business administration with a pre-auction in pre-law, and I also went to CSUN and got my um, master's degree in public administration. So that's a little bit about me. So now the most important thing is not about me, it's about you. So Funes and Co. with DBA Blanca Professional Services is trying to focus on you, that you or customer, you or community, you or viewers, you or followers, you the person who is helping us grow as a company. And we thank you for following us and being part of our company and part of us in that sense. So now, saying that, I wanted to particular thank our guest speakers that we had before, and I will continue on bringing more guest speakers with different topics to podcast and also to the webinar in Meet Jitsi, because I believe that education is very important. Education in every single aspect of our lives is important. It's not only leaving the school and leaving the teacher or the teachers to do their job, but I think as also members of the community and also having our own families, if you have kids, it's your job as a parent also to educate your kids. So it's not just the job of a professor at a school or in an institution, educational institution, but it's you, the parent, you, the grandparent, the grandfather, the family, the extended family. It's our job to make sure our kids grow up and have what they need to have in the future. So with that being said, my job in this company is to provide you with resources to bring speakers that are good at what they do in their fields and then provide those resources to you. So, when we bring those speakers, they have their own personal companies sometimes, or they work for a company, so we sometimes partner with them. Sometimes we are just working together, and they accept our invitation for being our speakers. So there are many different agreements, if you can say that. Sometimes we might get paid, maybe, or maybe not, but we'll disclose that to you so you know when that happens. But if we have a link in our video, or we have a specific product, and then it's gonna have the description, or it's gonna have something that says this is an affiliated link or this is a partnership, and then you'll see, and when you go, you'll see what is it about. And then if the product or the or whatever is being sold to you, if we can call it that way, then you can decide whether or not that's for you, whether or not you want to participate, or whether or not you want to be part of the particular specifics about that. So now, what do I do? So I run a financial and real estate business, which is educational with a purpose, and the purpose is to reach the generations before and the generations after. What do I mean by that? So I know that financial education is not given in schools. We don't have a financial planning class, or a curriculum in college or universities, or even in middle school or high school. So, and I think it's important that our kids, are so immersed in technological advances, and so everything is it's so fast, and everything is you can do with technology, and we spend so many hours in our computers, in our iPhones, and in OpenAI, with artificial intelligence, writing now everything for a lot of people, and even students are doing their homework through artificial intelligence. So so I believe that education is important, and I believe that you have to have control of what you do, where you're going, how you want to go from point A to point B, and what vehicle are you going to be driving. So in the financial life is about which product in the financial world is going to help you accomplish that. For example, life insurance, right? So there are many different types of life insurance. There is the term life, there is the whole life, and there is IULs, right? So but now, each of those policies have their own specifics. Some are just for terms, that's why the name is term. It's 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, 30 years, depending on the company that is providing the product. So, but now you have whole life. So whole life has different ways to be used to. It could be used as a saving device because you are putting one part of the policies for savings, and the other part is for your security. That's where the life insurance comes in, right? So the benefit, right? So, but there are other ways that you can use life insurance to create wealth for you and to become your own unique bank, or and so but you need to know how to do it, and you need how to fund your life insurance policy to be able to do that for you, right? So it could be your life insurance could serve as a savings account for your children later on in life, to be able to use whatever money you had put aside in there to pay for a school. So that's one way, right? Another way is you can create a Roth IRA. You can open a Roth IRA, and you can, create that for your kids. Or you can open a 529 plan for school children, right? Or for students, right? So there are many different vehicles and many ways to accomplish. But now, what is the best vehicle for you? So those are the kind of conversations that we are trying to bring to the table, because there are many products out there. Just like when you go shopping at the store, you can buy your eggs, your milk, your bread, your tortillas, or your chiles, or whatever. If you're Hispanic, you get your avocados, and you got your chips and everything else, right? But I mean, it's the same thing in the financial world. So there are many different products, but each of them are unique, and they can be used in different ways, and they can accomplish different things, but only if you know how to use them, and how to work them, and how to drive them. It's just like a vehicle. So then, that's in the financial sector. So there are many other things in there. You have annuities, you have also retirement accounts, right? So the 401ks, the 403bs, you have pension plans, you have other different things like asset protection, you have living trusts. I mean, even though you might not consider them being in the financial sector, but they are part of your overall financial picture, right? So then you need lawyers, you need a state lawyer, you need, um, the wills and testaments, they have a specific. So everybody is unique. Every product, everything in life is unique. So we have attorneys also for things like that, right? So we partner with people, with businesses, whether they're local or maybe they're in another state, but they are people who are licensed advisors, financial advisors that are licensed to do what they do, and they do it, because they want to help you. And so now the other thing is, I also do real estate. So in the real estate side, we can help you buy, or we can help you sell. And if you're an investor, we can help you also with investment properties. So that's another thing that our company provides. So as I told you before, I hold a California license for insurance and also for real estate license. So you can go and check my license if you want. The numbers are on my website if you ever, inquiring about learning who I am. I know I'm pretty sure you already check my social media and you already know that, but I just want to make sure that you know that I am trying to be open as much as possible in and trying to bring people here to this podcast and these webinars for your empowerment, for your education, my education, for everybody's education. So now, um, help us if you like our programs, if you like our guest speakers and what they talk about, tell other people that might need the assistance. Share with other people because we need other people to learn as well, right? Because the more that we learn, the better we are at providing better life styles for our families. And also, we create a better community and we also create better jobs. Maybe there is other opportunities out there. So help us do that too. So now I think I already explained what Funes and Co. with DBA Blanca Professional Services is all about. And I hope you follow us in social media, Facebook, LinkedIn, and Instagram. But you can also go and check out our website, www.blancaprofessionalservice.com. And then let us know if there is a specific topic or somebody that you want us to bring here to talk to you about a specific topic, a specific thing that you want to learn. Um, so, what I do personally is I draft financial plans for people that need one. So, if you are needing one, you have a lot of credit card debt, or you need a plan to follow so you can pay off your loans, or whether that's credit card loans. Or just personal loans or anything that has created a burden for you, then we need to talk. We need to talk and figure out how you can get out of debt and become debt free. As always, I never like to say it's gonna be done, in 1 day or 2 days, because that's impossible. I've been there. I have been a student and I have carried that myself, and I know how that is a burden on your shoulders. And I know how that can affect your family life too, because when you have all these things in your mind about what I'm gonna do if I lose my job, I have to feed my family, I have to pay rent, I have to pay my house, or I have to have a car loan, or I have a lot of credit card debt. I know the feeling. Okay, I've been there. I done that, and I had my own shares of experiences, and I can tell you it's not easy, but it's not difficult. It will, create, it's something that you have to work on, something that you will have to put some effort, but it's possible. It's possible to become debt free if you like to become debt free, at least be able to sleep better at night, be happy with your family, not be, in moody when they want to talk to you, but because you are so indebted and your mind is someplace else, because, you are trying to figure out what you're gonna do or how you're gonna do this or that, or how you're gonna put food on the table. um it's not a happy time when you have all those things bothering you in your brain. As a person, you don't feel good. So every time somebody approaches you, it's like you are moody, you are upset. You don't know why you're upset, but you're upset. So mentally, psychologically, and physically, I think that when you're in that, it creates a bad environment, not only for the person, for you, for your family, and for all those people that care for you. So let us help you, because there are ways that we can help you. And like I said, nothing comes easy. You have to work. and you have to put you a plan together. You have to follow it. You have to do some homework, but at the end of the tunnel there is always light. So at the end of the tunnel you'll feel better, you'll be happy, and then your relationships probably will be better too as well. So then that's one of the ways I see it. So I just want to say goodbye to you, and I hope you join us on our next podcast. So we're gonna have somebody who's gonna talk about retirement accounts, and he is knowledgeable in the area, and he will be on Tuesday at 1 p.m. Pacific time. That's I think 3 p.m. Central time. So join us. We're gonna put more information on our social media and on our Facebook pages. So if you need to sign up or you need to do anything or know exactly when it is and all the details will be there. Okay. All right then. Have a wonderful night. Talk to you very soon, and leave us a comment and help us get some more people to listen to this podcast or come and join us in this webinar to have better conversations. So see you next time. Good night.